This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes. A great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone.
More weight on it, and it's got to start here tonight, and it's got to start early.
So the Monarchs offense will be the first on the field. So we're about ready to get this one underway. Norton will kick it off. They'll kick it from the east to the west. And we'll welcome you aboard here on this Friday night. Perfect weather for Friday night football. Again, already a couple of one game we know of that it wasn't a lightning delay, but it looks like they may have called that Plainville game at halftime because of the weather delay in lacrosse. So we'll get you that score update here in a little bit as we welcome you aboard. Norton will kick it off. The TMP Marion Monarchs are ready to receive. Here's a short kick. Jace Wentling will take it on the near side on the run across the 30 and will be stood up across the 35 up to about the 38-yard line. And so TMP will have it from their own 38-yard line with 11:53 to go here in this opening quarter as we welcome you into Norton and welcome you aboard on this district matchup. As coming in to make the play was Zach Rao, the senior on senior day here in Norton. So the Monarchs up front with Atherton, Ryan Richmeyer sporting 55 with Connor Staub, Caleb Higgins scheduled to start up front. He's also in a 50s number, so a couple of number changes, and then Garrett Pfeiffer is the starting tackle. They'll send Hunter Jacobs in motion as they'll start with Jacobs in the backfield, and it's a quick handoff. Colby Dreiling is hit across the 40 by Cade Melvin, but a good gain on first down. You pick up close to 3 yards on the play for Colby Dreiling, who starts at the fullback position.
Yeah, and a great job up front, caving this left side of the offensive line, getting a great push. And the hole was there early. That's a nice start for this offense after the nice return by Whitling to set him up with pretty good field position.
The junior Carson Jacobs, the quarterback. Bryce Hickman ran in the play. He'll be a wide receiver here to the near side. We do have Dreiling lined up as the fullback. They have Hunter Jacobs and Alex Schwartz, the backs flex to each side, and a wide receiver to the right. Here on second down after the gain of 3. Here's a little end-around handoff right side for Jacobs. He's hit and will be dropped. Luke Wallmeyer comes up and makes the play. That will be a loss of all those yards and then some. We'll see if they give him forward progress back to the original line of scrimmage, as it will be a loss of 3 on the play on an end-around handoff for Hunter Jacobs.
Yeah, Hunter, they give it to him kind of on the misdirection, had the motion coming this way, and again, it was one of those plays that took a long time to develop, and Norton defensively all over it.
Monarchs, after gaining 3 on first down, lose 3, and now face a third down here and 10. Ball just inside the Monarch 40 on a third down. Motion man is Hunter Jacobs to the right. They're going to run the option. Here's a quick pitch left side. It's Hunter. Hunter across the 40 and will be dragged down by Cade Melvin from behind, as Hunter will pick up those 3 yards again, get right to the 43, as Hunter will get the yards he lost back on that carry, but unfortunately for the Monarchs, it's third down and 7. Melvin, one of those cornerbacks that was big there on that defensive series, along with Ryan Schrum, Luke Wallmeyer, and Carter Jones, the defensive backs, and now a late substitution up front for Norton, as TMP will come out and ready to kick this one away here on their own 43-yard line, as Whitling will get a lazy kick that will bounce and take a Monarch roll inside the Norton 25 down to about the 23-yard line, and the Blue Jays will start at their own 23 after the Monarchs go 3 and out on their opening possession.
Well, got them pinned down with pretty deep field position with a nice punt. Again, we talked about it. Their defense is going to have to make a statement here early, I think, and keep this offense contained and hopefully keep the field position advantage. Norton
from their own 23-yard line. Their first offensive possession will go with the high formation. Tight end to the right, wide receiver to the left for Melvin. He's going to hand it left side, trying to run off of that left guard position, but Garrett Pfeiffer able to get it in there. Ryan Richmeyer also in on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 on first down as they ran it off to the left side. It's not a lot of running room that time on the first play for Norton.
Pretty good job by that defensive front.
And that was Ryan Lively. He's the tailback once again. I formation with Brandon Vasura in front of him. Now a wide receiver split to each side on second down and 8. Melvin will run the option. He gives it to the fullback Vasura, who breaks free. He's got enough for a first down across the Norton 30 up to the Norton 34-yard line. And Brandon Vasura has a first down. He picks up 10 on that carry. Gain of 10 for Vasura, and the first down of the ball game goes for the Norton Blue Jays.
Yep, big hole up the middle that time. Vasura didn't take him long to make his way through there with a nice pickup, first down.
Big fullback just shy of the 35-yard line. After that big 10-yard gain, they'll run the option again. It's Vasura this time to the left side, and he stood up for a short gain. He'll get about 3 on the play as he's brought down by Weston Pfeiffer up front as Vasura picks up 3.
Weston continuing to do a good job on that line. We've talked about him really having a nice season defensively for the Monarchs. Making another nice play.
Norton with 8.5 to go here in this opening quarter. Already with a first down, now facing a second down and 8 at their own 37. Wide receivers to each side. They'll run it with Lively, who's hit in the backfield and dropped. Ryan Richmeyer comes up with a big play up front. So Ryan Richmeyer with a loss of 1 for Lively, and now it's 3rd down and long.
Yeah, see what they do on 3rd down. I expect him to look for their big tight end, Will Fong, over the middle. You got to keep an eye on him. 6'6", a big target out there. Kind of been his favorite receiver here this season with 15 catches, I believe.
Yeah, Cade Melvin, we haven't seen him pass the football yet, although that's something they have done with some success, over 124 yards passing over the year so far, and they're looking to throw out of the shotgun. Melvin in some pressure. He's going to take off and run. He'll step up across the 35 into the 40. Now he's in Monarch territory across midfield and will be thrown down close to the Monarch 45-yard line. As that's going to be enough for a first down into the Monarch territory. That'll be a gain of 18 on the play for Cade Melvin, and it's a first down conversion.
Yeah, that was a tough break for the Monarch defense. Looked like they were going to get him contained in the backfield, but you got to remember he's also their leading rusher in the season, so he's dangerous on the run.
They'll split some wide receivers to each side here to the Monarch 45-yard line. Norton driving with 7.5 to go in the opening quarter. They fake the handoff. They'll pitch it right side for Lively. Ryan hit but kept his feet driving and will get inside the Monarch 40 down to the Monarch 39-yard line where Ryan Lively picks up 6, brought down by Jace Wentling. And now we've got an injured Norton Blue Jay behind the play. And I think that might be Caden Melvin.
Yeah, I think he kind of took a shot on that pitch because the pitch was pretty tough to handle. And Saib almost coming up making a big play. Just missed to get that 6-yard gain, but that's not a good sign for Norton if that is Melvin, and it about has to be.
And no score so far, 7:21 to go here in this first quarter. They have had quarterback injury problems. Their backup quarterback is Connor Hairsnape, the junior. He is not playing tonight. He's in a walking boot with a foot injury. Jonah Reuter, who is the third-string quarterback, he has been dealing with injury so far this year, and if any team can say that they've been hit by the injury bug this year, it has been the Norton Blue Jays. Mentioned Hairsnape out.
Just hope the young man's all right. They're trying to get him up.
Not putting a lot of weights on that leg. In fact, not really putting any weight on it as he's getting help to the near sideline as he's favoring that left leg. Mentioned Hairsnape is out. They're without Tucker Faunensteel, who's out for the year. He was one of their leading returning rushers from a year ago. And so now Jonah Reuter will be called on to take the snaps for the Norton Blue Jays. And not a good sign with Melvin not putting any really weight. Now he is kind of walking to the near sideline by himself. He made 3 really big defensive plays on that first Monarch drive as well. So as the trainer looks at him on the near side, we'll keep an eye on that. And now a familiar face to Norton fans and fans around the Mid-Continent League. A 12 by the name of Reuter will be back at quarterback for the Norton Blue Jays. This time, though, it's Jonah, the sophomore, who will settle in, be the quarterback here on 2nd down and 4. All from the Monarch 39-yard line after the long injury delay. Here's a pitch left side for Ryan Lively. Ryan tried to bounce it, but he's brought down. Alex Schwartz with a good play from his cornerback position. So he was able to stop Ryan Lively for a gain of just a yard on the play, and now brings up 3rd down at about 4.
That was really a great job by Schwartz to come out because he broke down, great form, and got those both around the legs and really wrapped up. Nice play for Schwartz.
Wide receivers split to each side. Schrum here to the near side. Carter Jones to the far side. And a Reuter. The ball at the TMP 38-yard line will settle underneath center here on 3rd down and 3. Need to get it across the 35. They'll hand it for Lively. He's got the first down as he slips a tackle. Now he's off to the races to the 20, to the 10. He'll be brought down as he'll be knocked out of bounds. Had the ball stripped by Bryce Hickman, but not before Ryan Lively rips off a huge gain inside the Monarch 10. So spot him all the way down to the Monarch 7-yard line. It's a gain of 30 on the play for Lively and a first down.
Well, a nice run for Lively, but again, it looked like the Monarchs had him, but he just ran through an arm tackle, able to pick up big yards and set him up 1st and goal.
Jason Whitling had a chance at him right at the line of scrimmage or just across the line of scrimmage, but Lively, a big back at 160 pounds, a lot stronger than that 160-pound label. And now they've got it. It's a first down and goal from the 8, and we've got a penalty on a false start for the Norton Blue Jays. So our first penalty of the ball game will go on the Norton Blue Jays, and that will back them up 5 yards. So it'll be outside the 10 or the 13 here with 6:33 to go in this first quarter. Monarchs had it to open up the game, went 3 and outs, and now after a big gain for Ryan Lively, the Norton Blue Jays are inside Monarch territory here, facing a first down and goal from the 13 as they're knocking on the door. Trainer taking a look at Caden Melvin's ankle. He already has it taped up, so they may be trying to retape it so the starting quarterback can get back out. Instead, it's first down and goal from the 13. Reuter underneath center here with wide receivers to each side. They'll run the fullback dive with Sproul, and Sproul fights close to the goal line with a flag coming in late. This is going to be face mask on the Monarchs. Look like Simon Wintling stopped him shy of the goal line. In fact, shy of the 5-yard line, and it is face mask on the Monarchs.
Give him half the distance.
First carry of the game for Gavin Sproul, the sophomore. And then the Monarchs will be penalized.
And it keeps it first down, too. That's the other reason that penalty hurts.
Really only about a 2-yard penalty, but it's down inside the 5, down to about the 3-yard line. Here on a first down and goal. Wide receivers to each side for Reuter. He's underneath center. He's going to hand it for Lively, who will cut it up inside, and Norton will take a 1-score lead on the short touchdown run from 4 yards out officially, as Ryan Lively will give the Norton Blue Jays a 1-score lead on his 6th first half carry already. And now they'll line up to kick it with Luke Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer's had his injury issues as well. Typically, the typical holder is Caden Melvin, but he's on the near sideline. So it'll be Carter Jones to hold here on the extra point attempt. Luke Wallmeyer's kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Norton Blue Jays will capitalize on their first drive of the first quarter and take a 7-0 lead on the touchdown run.
10 plays, 77 yards to cap off that 4-yard touchdown run by Lively and put the Norton Blue Jays on top here early. So we talked about how important this offense was going to be tonight for the Monarchs. It really has to start on this drive, I think.
After picking up just 3 yards on their first drive and being forced to punt, the Monarchs will have the football here on their second possession of this opening quarter, trying to get something going offensively. Norton leading 7-0. 6:13 to play here in this first quarter. Thanks to Ryan Lively, who scores his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. This one from 4 yards out. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Norton Blue Jays. So we'll see what the Monarchs have in store. Big play of that drive, that 30-yard run for Ryan Lively. It looked like the Monarchs had him stopped close to the line of scrimmage, but he was able to shed a tackle and take off and get that big run, and then he capitalized a couple plays later on the touchdown. Monarchs with Wintling standing close to his own 20-yard line. Bryce Hickman back there as well, waiting on the kick from Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer's kick will be fielded by Wintling at about the 17-yard line. Jace will take it right side, now up the seams, across the 30, up to about the 33-yard line. Monarchs started at their own 38 last time, but forced to punt after 3 plays. And now on their second possession, they'll start at their own 33 with 6:07 to play here in this opening quarter. Monarchs down 7-0. Following the touchdown run from 4 yards out for Ryan Lively. That's what the Monarchs have in stores. They'll go to the inverted wishbone. Set a wide receiver to each side. Jacobs underneath center. And now they bobble the snap. And Jacobs is able to get back on it. And the Monarchs will keep possession of the football. So a break for the Monarchs. Jacobs is able to get back on it. Mentioned Staub back in there at center. He's been there for a couple of weeks now. This is his 3rd week in a row. So you would hope not to have any exchange issues, but the Monarchs still here on first down.
Yeah, and I think he pulled out just a touch early that time.
Ball at the Monarch 33-yard line, under 5:40 to go in this first quarter. 7-0 Norton with the lead following their touchdown drive on their first possession. Monarchs will run it. It's the second back through, and it's Bryce Syme with his first carry of the game. Across the 35 to the 36. And so Bryce Syme on first down will pick up 3 yards. Make it on second down, but his first carry, and now it's third down and a long 6.
Yeah, they had the negative play on their first drive on second down and got them behind the chains. But again, we see when they can get that push up front, there's room for the backs to run.
Jace Lang, a wide receiver here to the near side. Hickman split to the far side. And it's Whitling at a quarterback now. He hands off, and left side hit and dropped. Good job up front. Coming through was Dante Smith to hit Alex Schwartz for a loss back to the 40. Make it back to the 35, rather. So he'll lose 2, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, shot the gap, and there was just nowhere to go.
Schwartz's first carry of the contest. Alex loses a couple, and now the Monarchs already having to punt here. Whitling's kick, a short one. That will take a Norton bounce. It bounced at the Norton 39 and will be down at their 46. That's where Norton will take over, already leading 7-0 with 4:18 to go. Here in this opening quarter, Norton on top, 7-0 thanks to the Ryan Lively touchdown run their last time out. And with 4:18 to go in this opening quarter, they have it at their own 46-yard line. So good field position here for the Norton Blue Jays. And for the first time in the game, they'll come out with a spread look. 2 wide receivers split to the right of the formation for Reuter. 1 wide receiver to the left. Jonah out of the shotgun. Read option. He'll give it to Lively, who lost his footing with a Monarch bearing down on him. And it's Ryan Richmeyer with a tackle for loss back to the 45. Loss of 1 on the play for Ryan Lively.
Yeah, the big time for the defense right here as well, as they need to get a stop. They gave up a couple of 3rd and longs on that first drive. Can't afford to do that.
Under 4 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Monarchs down 7-0. Norton back to their 45-yard line after the loss of 1. Norton again back to that shotgun. 1 wide receiver to each side. Now Reuter actually will go underneath center on the I formation with a tight end to the right. I formation, they'll run it with Lively left side. He is hit, and a flag coming in. It'll be a short gain for Lively. They're calling face mask as Higgins was in on the tackle, but the Monarchs, after a short gain of 2, going to get hit with their second face mask penalty of this first quarter. Already 8 carries for Ryan Lively for 43 yards.
Again, kept it down. This second down, it would have been 3rd down and about 9. Instead, it's 2nd down and 5. So a couple of face mask penalties here early really hurt the Monarchs.
Ball to the Monarch 48-yard line, just across midfield. Call it the 49, following the 5-yard penalty here with 3:18 and counting in this first quarter. Wide receiver split to each side for Norton as they go from our left to our right to the east to the west here in this first quarter, leading 7-0. Reuter underneath center. Jenner will hand it left side. Lively looking to bounce it outside. He is wrapped up and dropped by 3 Monarchs. He was able to keep his feet moving and pick up 3. He was hit by Bryce Syme. Caleb Higgins in there as well. Now it's 3rd down at about 3 after a short gain of 2 on that run play.
Pretty good. You know, again, without that penalty, if they would have made that same stop, it would be fourth down instead, third and short.
Call it 3rd down and 3 with 2.5 to go in this opening quarter. Norton driving to the Monarch 46-yard line. Left side, it's Lively. He'll just take it right back up the middle, and he's got enough for the first down. Up to the Monarch 40-yard line, a gain of 6 as Colby Dreiling will make the tackle, but that time he just took it straight up the middle and picked up the first down, their 3rd of this first half. Already 10 carries in the game for Ryan Lively for 51 yards on the ground. Also has that 4-yard touchdown. Jones, a wide receiver to the near side. Wide receiver split to the far side from the Monarch 40. Tight end also lined up to the left side of the formation as well. I formation, they'll run it right side with Ryan Lively. Try to cut it back up inside. Monarchs will limit him to a short gain, about 3 on the play. Tackled by Garrett Pfeiffer. Austin Pfeiffer in there as well. Short gain.
Well, again, a first down, it seems like the defense is doing a pretty good job, and even second down, but a couple of penalties and giving up, not getting off the field on 3rd down. Been a problem so far.
44 yards now on 11 first quarter carries for Ryan Lively. Ball to the Monarch 38-yard line with 1:25 and counting to go in this first quarter. Norton leading 7-0. It's the fullback, and it's Vasura who will carry it into TMP deeper into TMP territory all the way to the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play and a first down for the fullback, Vasura. Vasura with his 3rd carry of the contest. 22 yards and another first down.
Just continuing to pound the ball right up the middle.
I formation, wide receiver split to each side. Reuter underneath center. Monarchs showing blitz with Higgins up the middle, and it will be the fullback right where that blitz came from, and it is Vasura again, stood up down to the 20. He's going to be just shy of a first down.
Yeah, had the right idea of where the blitz was going, but they ran right by it.
8 yards on the play by Vasura. Colby Dreiling came up to make the play. And now it's 2nd down and short, 2nd down and 2.
Looks like Melvin getting his helmet back on. He's been working up and down the sideline trying to keep that ankle loose. Looks like he's about ready to go back in.
This could be the final play of the first quarter with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Reuter underneath center. Hard count. They're going to run it right side with Lively. Ryan trying to find a little bit of running room. He'll go off that guard and get inside the 20 to the 18. And it's enough for a first down. He stood up by Caleb Higgins. Now before he picks up 4 yards, and Lively has another first down. This one's their 5th of this first quarter.
I thought it looked like the left tackle might have left a little early, but no flag.
Norton in and out of the huddle quickly with 10 seconds to go now in this first quarter. Already leading 7-0. They're down to the Monarch 18-yard line. Reuter will run it out of the I formation left side. It's Wallmeyer. Luke trying to get off the tackle, and he will dive forward just shy of the 10-yard line down to the 11. A gain of 8 for Luke Wallmeyer, and that's how the first quarter comes to an end. Norton already leading 7-0, and they are driving. So we head to the second quarter. Norton on top, 7-0 here on the Monarch Sports Network, service of Dave's Auto Repair.
For choosing to style classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
Norton on top of the TMP Marion Monarchs by the score of 7-0 as we head here to the second quarter, and they are driving as they've got a second down and a short two down to the Monarch 11-yard line. They still can get a first down. They have 109 yards rushing in that first quarter. Monarchs with just 4 offensive yards, and Cade Melvin back into the ball game. He'll pitch it for Lively. Ryan right side hit it and dropped, as he will be short of the first down marker. Seib and Caleb Higgins combine to make the tackle. A gain of 1 for Lively, and it's third down now and a long one.
Solid tackle in there by Higgins, crashing through. Nice play for the Monarchs, but another big third down. They're 3 of 3 so far on third down conversions.
They will call on third down and 2 after the short gain by Ryan Lively. Norton down to the TMP 11. Wide receiver split to each side. Melvin going to run the option. He'll hit it. The fullback hit and dropped. It was Wallmeyer who tried to bounce it left side. It's Vasura, rather, who tried to bounce it left side. And Caleb Higgins came through to make the tackle. It's a big loss of 2. And that was fourth down and a long 4.
Couple of big plays back to back. And Monarchs doing a good job, but it's fourth down now. Biggest down of the game so far for the Monarchs.
See what Norton can do here and what they will do on fourth down. 4th and 4, under 11 minutes to go in the first half. Melvin back out there. He sends the big tight end, Will Fong, to the left side as he's wide receiver to the left. Melvin's going to swing it right side. He's got Lively out of the backfield. He'll cut it back up inside. He's got the first down and will be dragged down by the Monarchs' Bryce Hickman, but not before he picks up a first down to the 5. On a gain of 8 on a little swing pass, so the first pass completion for either team in this ball game.
Yep, tough one to give up right there. It looked again like they've had those plays strung out, but just too quick to the edge. And big first down and goal again.
It's Lively on the gain, and now it's first down and goal from the 6. Monarchs show blitz. Run it with Ryan Lively. Left side, Ryan stays on his feet trying to fight for the goal line. He'll be stood up shy of the line. Monarchs, Ethan Atherton helping to stack up that defensive line. Lively will be down at about the 3 after a gain of 3.
Well, making them work for it. Heels on the goal line once again.
Second down and goal from the 3, under 10 minutes to go in the first half. 7-0 Norton with the lead, and they're driving. Wide receiver split to each side. Melvin underneath center out of the I formation. He's going to go read option and pitches it left side. The ball got on the ground, but Lively was able to jump back on it, frustrated with himself as they'll lose back to the 6. It's a loss of 3.
Almost a big break, but a good job by Lively to get back on it.
Ball back to the 6-yard line, third down and goal. Monarchs trying to hold here, down 7-0. This would be a big stop if the Monarchs can find a way here on third down to get some pressure on Melvin. He'll settle underneath center on the I formation. 9:10 to play in this first half. Melvin will fake the counter. He's going to pass right side. Pressure in his face. He slips the tackle. He'll throw it to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Good pressure from the Monarchs up front. Atherton was in there. Weston Pfeiffer with some pressure as well. And it's fourth down now and 6.
Yep, get some pressure in his face. Forced him to move around a little bit. Looked like he had a receiver open early in the flat back there. Missed him. Coming back to him late.
Looks like Norton may be attempting the field goal, and they will here on fourth down and 6. Be about a 22-yard field goal for Luke Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer's not attempted a field goal so far, and it is on the way, and it is good. So the long drive results in just 3 points for the Norton Blue Jays with 8:59 to play in this second quarter on the Luke Wallmeyer field goal. And it was from 22 yards out.
Yeah, after going 15 yards or 15 plays, drive it down about 50 yards or 48 yards and couldn't get the points on the board. That's probably a victory for the Monarch defense right there.
Monarchs able to at least force the field goal, which makes it a 10-0 lead. But I feel like if you're the Monarchs, like Dave said, that's probably a victory. And their offense got to get something going here. Monarch football brought to you in part by Service Master Clean of Hayes, Thirsty's Brew Pub and Grill, Patty Bacon, Brian Appraising, Next Tech Wireless, and Master Cleaners. Two teams at the quarter, flip direction, so that means Wallmeyer will kick from the west to the east. He's set up behind the Norton stand, or up at top of the Norton stands, behind the Norton bench. So the Monarch faithful opposite of us. Monarchs in those road white uniforms with Hickman and Whitling waiting on the kick from Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer, the line drive kick that'll bounce and roll inside the 15. Be picked up at the 11 by Bryce Hickman. He is stood up right at the 20-yard line as he got wrapped up right around the shoulder pads and brought down on the play. Norton with good coverage down the field. Ryan Lively in on the tackle. Also Colin Cox, one of them, in on the tackle as well. So Monarchs with 8:53 to go here in this first half will take over at their own 21-yard line.
Another impressive part of that drive that Norton just had was they took off 7 minutes, a little over 7 minutes on that drive. They're controlling the time of possession right now.
See if Monarchs can find a way to answer. They need a touchdown drive here. Wide receiver split to each side. Jacobs underneath center. He'll just keep it himself, and not a lot of running room on the quarterback sneak. Maybe give him 2 before he stood up on the play. Carson went down kind of hard, and a pile of Norton Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, Dante Smith comes from the bottom of that pile. Also got some help up there from Christian Hawks as well.
It'd be nice to see him pick that momentum up from getting the defensive stop and only giving up the 3 and convert that momentum to the offense right here.
Monarchs to their own 21, inverted wishbone, and now they fumble the snap, and it's a turnover for the Monarchs. The second time they have had an issue with quarterback center exchange, and the Norton Blue Jays will come away with it. Last time they caught a break, not this time. So Monarchs will turn it over on their second fumbled exchange, and Norton is going to have great field position after the fumble.
Well, that's just so hard on the defense that really did a good job of fighting to keep them out of the end zone, and now they turn the ball over with an extremely short field.
8:15 to go here in this first half. Following the turnover, Norton will have great field position. They'll take over at the Monarch 23-yard line. Melvin out of the shotgun, looking to pass down the seam. He overshot his man. Looking for the big 6'6", 225-pound senior tight end Hayden Wiltfong, and that was even too high for Hayden. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he's going to give that kid a chance at 6'6" to make a play, but like you said, too tall. He was really in pretty good position between the two defensive back there to make a play.
And obviously, Melvin back into the ball game after sitting out much of that first quarter with the ankle injury. So he's back out there. Unable to connect on that pass, though. Just 1 of 3 passing here in this first half. On second down and 10, they'll hand it off to the fullback who slips right off the guard, and he's got enough. Well, it'll be just shy maybe of a first down. He's down to the Monarch 15 as Vasura will pick up 8 as Whitling will have to make the play. Colby Dreiling in there as well, but now before Vasura picks up 8.
Well, they've been able to stop them the last couple of times on 3rd and short. See if they can get them off the field here again.
All down to the Monarch 15-yard line. 7:35 to go in this first half. Monarch showing blitz. Norton picks it up. Pitch right side. Lively bobbled it. Ball on the ground, and he is hit. 3 Monarchs come through and blast him after he bobbled it, led by Higgins. Jack Johnson in there on the tackle for loss as well. They'll give him forward progress to the 20, but a loss of 5 on the play for Lively as he bobbled that snap.
Yeah, that gets them 4th and long, and the defense set for a big play. I'm sure they're going to go for it. And again, got to make sure you're watching for number 11.
Also bring in Shrum, the wide receiver. Reuter, he'll line up as a wide receiver to the right with Carter Jones. And Lively, the lone wide receiver, the big tight end, lined up by himself. Jason Whitling split with him to the left. Looking that way is Melvin. He's got time. Now he's running out of it. He slips one tackle, still on his feet. He's got people around him. He stumbles, and now he'll finally be thrown down. It'll be a sack for Jack Johnson. He didn't give up on the play. Back to the 29-yard line. Jack missed him once, but was able to finally come back and get him for his first sack of the season for Jack Johnson.
Well, he was like a cat. He finally ran out of his 9 lives. I don't know how many times he almost went down, but managed to keep his feet. But fortunately, the Monarch pressure finally able to get to him. Big turnover and another momentum boost for this offense now.
So Johnson will come away with the sack. It's a turnover on downs as well, and it comes with 6:37 to go here in this second quarter. So the Jack Johnson sack gives the Monarchs their ball back at the 30-yard line, and they will run it and just nowhere to go. And then a late flag comes in as Norton kind of continued to ride the Monarch ball carrier and slam him down, and that's going to be the call. Personal foul penalty. Carson Jacobs checking on his running back to make sure that he's okay. Looked like Colby Dryling got slammed down pretty hard after no gain really on the play. So after the Monarchs are able to hold on downs, they get it back. And that penalty will come after the play.
Okay, they did give him a first down.
So it is a first down for the Monarchs. That's their first down of the ball game, and now the officials want to stop and talk it over. Penalty, the second on Norton. And it was a personal foul penalty because they slammed the Monarch running back down on top, or slammed down on top of the Monarch running back. So I'm not sure what the discussion is. It was 6.5 to go here in this first half.
They're gonna reset the chains maybe back where they were and measure. I don't know.
If it's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, they called it from the spot of the foul, I guess.
So it isn't enough for a first down.
It is first and 1.
So it
effectively it's going to be first down and 1 yard to go.
So not enough for a first down on the 15-yard penalty, but Monarchs will have it first down and 1. Jace Lang, a wide receiver here to the near side. Ball just shy of the 40. Schwartz will go in motion to the left. Now they're going to run the option. Jacobs fake the pitch, and Carson will just tuck it up inside and is able to get enough for the first down. And the ball came free late, and Jacobs fumbled the football, and now Norton has an injured player. The ball came out late, and they'll say that it was a turnover on the Monarchs. Say that Judson Wildfong was the one who came out of there with it. Jacobs has a tendency to carry that football
loose
away from his body, and unfortunately for the Monarchs, it's going to result in their third fumble and their second turnover here this first half.
Oh, it's just too costly to keep putting your defense in the position. They've done a really nice job the last 2 possessions.
For the second time in a row, Norton will take over in Monarch territory, this time at the 41 with 6:05 to go here in this first half. They run it on first down. And Ryan Lively on first down picks up 4 yards.
Ball on the 37 with 5:40
up to the Monarch 37-yard line. Norton's had all sorts of chances thanks to a couple of Monarch turnovers, but they lead 10-0 here, but now driving on a second down and 6 from the Monarch 37. They'll run the counter play left side, hand it off to Wallmeyer, who is wrapped up by Jack Johnson inside the 35. A gain of 3 for Luke Wallmeyer on just his second carry. Jack Johnson with a tackle again.
Johnson getting his first start tonight, doing a pretty good job. making a play for the Monarchs. Another big third down coming up. They started 3 of 3. Now they're 3 of 6.
Lucas Krausen on the defensive line now for the Monarchs. On a third down here. 3rd down and 4. Ball from the Monarch 35. Melvin underneath center will hand it to Sproul. Sproul's got the first down, the fullback. Just a quick hitter to the 30-yard line. As Sproul will pick up 5, and it's a first down for Gavin Sproul, the sophomore. Monarchs with Colby Dreiling and company in on the tackle. But not before the ball gets to the Monarch 31-yard line. Make it the Monarch 30, just across the 30. Norton driving again, following another first down. Their 7th here of the first half. Wide receivers split to each side with 4:40 to go in this first half. Monarchs come on the blitz, handoff left side, and Lively will run to the 25. So a gain of 6 for Ryan Lively. Stood up by Hunter Jacobs. Now before Lively picks up 6 on his 18th carry of the first half.
Being a workhorse.
54 yards, though, on 18 carries. On 2nd down and 5, 4:10 to go here in this first half. Norton leading. They're going to throw it, pass, batted down. Good play, Ryan Richmeyer. That was that little tight end pop pass, just trying to throw it to the right flat, and Richmeyer got a paw on it to knock it down.
Yeah, almost had a gift. and could have popped it up and tipped it to himself.
Ball to the Monarch 26-yard line. 3rd down and 5. 4:05 to play here in this first half. It is 10-0 Norton with the lead. Monarchs have turned it over twice in this first half. On the last 2 possessions, actually this possession and the possession before, Norton starting inside Monarch territory. Time quickly winding down on the play clock. Wide receivers to each side. In fact, 2 to the left here, and a timeout taken by the Norton Blue Jays.
Timeout, Norton.
Play clock was almost out.
We'll get our timeout taken here by Norton. It's the first taken by the Blue Jays this first half. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, we'll have a look at some scores from around the area. We had scores earlier today. Phillipsburg was all over Ellsworth. Hoisington won yesterday. So we'll... Smith Center also all over Sacred Hearts. We'll have our Hayes K-Line scoreboard update coming up in just a little bit here at halftime. Also, don't forget, halftime we'll have our Redeem Design Spotlight. Our spotlight this week will shine on the TMP Marion boys soccer team. So we got a chance to talk with the coach Shay Kerner yesterday. So they've been busy. So we'll hear from him coming up at halftime. Phillipsburg leading Ellsworth at the end of the first half. Actually, final score 48-30. 4:05 to play here in this first half for the Blue Jays and the Monarchs. Jones will go in motion from the left to the right. Out of the shotgun is Melvin. Cade will roll to his right. Thought about passing. Now he's going to take off and run. He steps up and will be hit close to the original line of scrimmage, which was the 25. So on 3rd down and 5, Cave Melvin will pick up, or 3rd down and 6, he'll pick up 1, and now it's 4th and 5.
Yeah, fortunate really for the Monarchs. He didn't let that one go. He's pretty quick to pull the ball and run, and it's part of the reason he probably leads the offense in rushing.
He's been hampered by an ankle injury, though. We really haven't seen him carry it. In fact, he's carried it just twice. Also was dropped for a Jack Johnson sack here earlier in this first half. 2 wide receivers to the right. Melvin looking to throw. They're trying to set up the screen, and now he'll throw it late and just throw it at the feet of his intended receiver. That's a good play and a turnover for the Monarchs. And the Monarchs again catch a break. They'll get it right back as it's a turnover on downs for Norton, and it goes back to the Monarchs.
Well, you can't fault this defense. They have really defended the short field in this, especially in this second quarter. They've been out there this whole quarter. Offense has to hang on to the football and get some first downs here.
3:18 to play in this first half. Monarchs are down 10-0. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Some of their worst field position, but they've turned it over twice on exchange from center to quarterback. And now Jace Wentling in at quarterback. He's going to hand it for Schwartz as Alex keeps fighting. Good run for him as he's still on his feet across the 30. Refusing to go down is Alex Schwartz, the senior, fighting close to a first down as he'll pick up 9, make it 8 on the play.
Great effort by Schwartz. I mean, that was a rugby scrum all the way, just kept pushing the pile. Nice pickup on first down, and like you said, seeing Wentling at quarterback now because of probably due to the fumble issues.
Wide receiver split to each side as Carson Jacobs on the sideline here with the freshman Jace Wentling underneath center. He'll take the snap and run it with a fullback. They went to that inverted wishbone and just a short gain. In fact, they're going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. With 2:25 to go in this first half, no gain on the play that time. Running it with Colby Dreiling. And now it's 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, absolutely crucial. They need to pick this one up.
Monarchs with 2:10 to go in this first half. Kind of slow in and out of the huddle. Wide receiver to the near side is Hickman. And we are going to get a false start on the Monarchs. And I wonder if this is not on Connor Stamm for picking up the football. I saw Coach Melvin talked to the official the last time that the Monarchs went to the line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they're going to talk to Connor, and it's the way he's addressing the football when he's ready to snap it. Can't pick it up.
No.
So the Monarchs with a 5-yard penalty, their 3rd penalty of the first half,
2 minutes left in the
for 12 yards. Wide receiver split to each side here on 3rd down. And now a long 6. They'll run the inverted wishbone. And again, not a lot of running room.
Timeout, Blue Jays.
As Norton will take the timeout. Colby Dreiling picks up a yard on the play to the 29. We'll call it 2 to the 30.
Several Blue Jays in there on the stop.
As Christian Hawks was in on that tackle. Timeout taken by Norton. It's 4th down and 4. Facing the Monarchs with 1:51 to go here in this first half.
The Monarchs really have to feel fortunate that they're only down 10 to nothing, and they got to pat those kids on the defensive side on the back because they have done a really nice job of keeping this team in this game right now.
Monarchs with 2 first half turnovers, both on center quarterback exchanges. And now after the timeout taken by Norton, he should have 1 left. They have taken 2 here in this first half. They'll send Reuter back to return, and now they're going to bring him up around the line of scrimmage. Wentling is the punter, as Jones will drop back for Norton now, and Reuter will go back as well. Jace Wentling to kick it. Wentling, he's going to run it. He's going to keep it on a fake punt here to the near side of the 30. Needs to angle for the 35, and he's close to a first down, and he's got it. So the Monarchs fake it and run the fake punt with Jace Wentling. He's got enough for a first down on a gain of 7 up to the 37-yard line as the Monarchs go for it with a fake on 4th down and convert with the run for Jace Wentling.
Well, gutsy call down deep in your own territory, but I tell you what, Wentling from the get-go kind of saw that edge and took off, and he knew where the first down marker was and was going after it hard.
That's the 2nd first down of the first half of the Monarchs. Wentling will settle back underneath center here after a first down to the Norton, or to their own 36. They'll run it with Schwartz. Alex left side trying to bounce it. He's up to the 39 as the Monarchs have 1:35 to go here in this first half. Alex Schwartz will pick up 3.
Well, trying to pick up the tempo, get in and out. There's not much time left.
With 1:25 and counting here in this first half. Monarchs down at 10-0. Wide receiver split to each side. Underneath center out of the inverted wishbone is Wentling. He'll hand it off to Schwartz. Hit at the line of scrimmage. He made one guy miss, but couldn't make the second one miss up to the 40. Alex picks up a yard. And now it's 3rd down and we'll call it 6. 3rd down and a long 6. So Monarchs have it at their own 40.
Well, I like the tempo as they're getting in and out.
They go back to the inverted wishbone with 1 minute to play here in this first half. Monarchs are 3rd down and 6. Wentling to pass, hit as he throws, and nobody home. He was looking for a wide receiver to the left side, Jack Johnson, but he was hit as he threw. And the first pass attempt in the career of the freshman Jason Wentling is incomplete. And now the Monarchs look to punt again here, as they have it at their own 39-yard line. Wentling faked it last time. We'll see if they do kick it again, and Jace will just punt this one away. It's a high kick. Norton will let it bounce, and TMP arguing a touch to Norton Blue Jay, and it is Monarch football. The officials will get together and talk it over. Right now, the Monarchs have it inside the Norton 30-yard line.
It's a big call right here. It might have hit the TMP player first, and you'll have first touching.
Yep, and they'll say it was off of TMP first.
Yeah, I think it really was. I think that's the right call.
Monarchs had a gunner down there, but nearly came away with the deflection off of a Norton Blue Jay, but instead they'll say it was off of TMP. So Norton will have it with 44 seconds to go left in this first half.
I think it actually hit both of them. I just think it hit the TMP player first, which draws the first touching.
Norton will have it at their own 27-yard line. 44 seconds to go here in this first half. Let's see what Norton decides to do. They're going to hand it off to the fullback right up the middle. Vasura, he has stood up at the 35. Vasura on first down. We'll get to the 35 on a gain of 8.
It's one of those plays you want to pick up a big play on first down. Now they're hurrying to the line, going to open things up.
Wide receiver split to each side. Melvin out of the shotgun. Nearly a false start. Now broke a play. Pitch right side to Lively, who will be ankle tackled by Bryce Seib at the 36-yard line. And Norton quickly rushing to the play, or rushing to the line of scrimmage to try and get a play off here on third down.
Yeah, if it wasn't a false start, they weren't set yet.
Yeah. Out of the two wide receiver set, Melvin will hand it off again for Lively, who will get the first down across the 40, so the clock will stop. He'll get all the way to the 44-yard line at a gain of 8 for Ryan Lively, who's carried it now 20 times in this first half. And that will be it, so they will let it go to halftime. Norton with a flurry of plays towards the end of that first half, but that's how the first half comes to an end. It is 10-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays. Monarchs have to feel lucky that they're within that 10-point margin after a couple of turnovers, and Norton was unable to capitalize on those TMP turnovers. Here at halftime, it is 10-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning. IPI Financial Services and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire. More than just tires, they do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. McDonald's of Hayes, a great place to go for you or the team on your way to and from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. G&L Tire, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. Your local supporter of community events. Golden Plains Credit Union. We are dedicated to making a difference, not only in the lives of our members, but also in the communities we serve. We are people helping people. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 32 years, so you know they have been doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop.
This high school sports presentation is brought to you by
Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Insurance planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price. Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. We are avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. We are committed to serving the communities we're in. Master Cleaners, reminding you that they have the lowest tux prices around. For your next prom, wedding, or special event, remember Master Cleaners. Cross Manufacturing, a proud supporter of local activities including local sports. It's Cross Manufacturing. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Patty Stoll has helped people find the homes of their dreams for many years. If you're ready to list, sell, and buy, contact Coldwell Banker Executive Realty of Hayes. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also wish all the local high school athletes well in all they do. Lifetime Dental. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Commercial Builder. Whether it's building a home, business, or even a remodel, Commercial Builders is ready to help you. Give them a call the next time you're needing construction. Whiskey Creek. When you have an appetite for the smoky flavors of food from the wood-fired grill, Whiskey Creek are always a great addition to your day. Paul Werdenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Werdenberger Construction. TMP Marion alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
At halftime, it is 10-0. Norton with the lead over the TMP Marion Monarchs. Jonathan Sawyer, Dave Barber back with you here from Norton. Real quickly, we'll take a look at happenings at TMP Marion. We didn't get a chance to do that earlier in the halftime show yesterday. TMP soccer fell 4-0 to Dodge City. Also lost earlier in the week to Gray Bend 5-2. So the Monarchs are 5-5 on the season. Up next, they'll be in Wichita against the Wichita Classical School next Thursday. TMP volleyball is at the Scott City Invitational tomorrow. They haven't played since September the 25th. The TMP girls golf team was in action on Monday. Their final regular season tournament at the Smoky Hills Country Club. Monarchs shot a 417 to win it. Individually, Shannon Chin won it for the third consecutive year. And the Monarchs' Jenna Romy finished in 8th. Monarchs Cross Country was part of the MCO meet at Phillipsburg yesterday. Boys finished in 8th. Girls finished in 2nd. Jared Mayers paced the boys with a 7th place finish. Kylie Allen was 9th for the girls. Julie Worth 11th. And Abby Rushaw finished in 12th. Let's look at our happenings at TMP Marion. Some of the other sporting teams at TMP. Here at halftime, it is 10-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays. And Dave, you feel like offensively the Monarchs have just got to find something. 25 yards of offense in that first half and 2 turnovers.
Well, listen, they've got to give kudos to their defense because they played a really nice first half, keeping them in this game. But made a few changes we talked about before the game. Now Wentling, see if he's going at quarterback the whole way and see if he can get the offense to spark a little bit.
What's been the defensive catalyst for the Monarchs? I think we've always thought that defense could be pretty good. It seemed like they've been able to keep Norton off balance.
Well, you know, the first couple of drives they gave up a lot of third and longs, and then as the half progressed, they started closing that down and even stopping them on third and short and fourth downs, getting down turnovers on downs. So they've got to be really happy that they're only down 10-0 and still have an opportunity to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
And they're going to be put to the test early because Norton will get the football to start the second half.
That's right. They have to come out and make a statement on defense again.
Halftime stats, by the way, were brought to you by Eagle Marketing Solutions. Maximize your advertising dollars with Eagle Marketing Solutions. Advertise on TV, radio, and online. You can learn more at eaglecom.net. Just about ready to get this second half underway. The Norton Blue Jays able to take advantage of a big run by Ryan Lively there in that first half, set him up with a 4-yard touchdown run. He also was part of a good offensive production there in that first half. He carried it 20 times for 63 yards. He came in with 57 carries for more than 150 yards. And also fullback. They've leaned on Brandon Vasura a little bit more than I think most people thought they would. Vasura already with 8 carries for, making 7 carries for 44 yards. He came in with 8 carries total on the year for 92 yards. Just about ready to get this second half underway. Norton, like I said, will receive the football. So Norton will receive and go from our right to our left, or from the west to the east here in this third quarter. We've got Lively and Carter Jones back to return the kick as Jace Whitling and the Monarchs have it teed up. And we are just about ready to get this third quarter underway.
Well, it'll be nice to see the defense on the other side of the 50. They haven't been there very much, so hopefully they can keep them there.
And Whitling's kick starts the second half. He'll kick it to the sideline, and it'll be picked up near the 5, right on the border by Ryan Lively. He'll take it right up the seam, and Lively able to get across the 25, and Ryan close to the 30. As Ryan Lively will bring it out to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Norton Blue Jays will start here in this third quarter on their first possession of the second half.
I want to pick up right where they left off and not give them anything on this first series.
Leading 10-0 with 11:52 to play in this third quarter. Norton will come out with that I formation. Ball, in fact, just shy of their own 30-yard line. They will run it with Vasura, who stumbles forward and picks up close to 5. He kind of broke through the line and stumbled. Austin Pfeiffer, the closest man to him. They'll give him 3 on the play.
Yeah, the official on the far side was giving him an awful generous spot, but the near side official had the spot down and gave him about the right spot, it looks like.
Sir already was now 8 carries for 47 yards. He only had 8 total carries coming in through the first couple of weeks of the season. Here's a little counter play and hit and dropped. Good play by Caleb Higgins to wrap up Luke Wallmeyer for no gain, maybe a gain of half a yard on the play. In fact, no gain.
That's what you do when you wrap him up, man. He dropped him on the spot.
So first third down of the second half coming up for Norton. Norton had 7 first downs in that first half. So they got it at their own 33-yard line. Facing a third down at 7, 10:45 to go in this third quarter. Play action, Melvin rolling with pressure in his face. He'll throw it on the run, and it is caught by the tight end as Hayden Wiltfong slips a man inside the Monarch 50, all the way down to the Monarch 45-yard line, as the tight end Hayden Wiltfong will bring it in on a gain of 23 yards all the way to the Monarch 45-yard line.
Well, just rolled him out and gave him time, and you give that much time to him, and you know that it's going to be awful hard to cover Wiltfong down the field that long.
First catch of the game for Hayden Wiltfong that puts Norton into Monarch territory. Now the Monarch 45-yard line with 10:20 and counting in this third quarter, leading 10-0 on their first possession of the second half. The left side they go with Lively, trying to stretch it, and he's wrapped up and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Caleb Higgins got some help. It's actually Luke Wallmeyer and Bryce Simon on the tackle as well. Simon made that play. He's been a busy man out there at his corner position.
Yeah, doing a good job. Nice job coming out. Like I said, got got a little help from Hagens as well, but he was the one that was there to make the play.
9:50 and counting here in this third quarter. Norton across the 50 into Monarch territory. The Monarch 45-yard line on 2nd down and 10 after no gain for Wallmeyer on 1st down. 3 wide receivers to the right. Melvin will go out of the shotgun. Cade's going to swing it to right side for Carter Jones. Makes a catch at the 50, stumbles, and he's dropped. Great pressure from the Monarchs. And again, Monarchs with the Seib, and there's a flag down. Bryce Seib tackled him for a loss. And it's a illegal block called on the Norton Blue Jays.
Well, that was another great play by Seib, reading that out there, coming up and making a play. Going to go ahead and push him back here, I think. But spot foul plus the yards.
First catch of the game for Carter Jones. Loses 3, and then you add the 10-yard penalty on top. Norton now with 30 yards of penalties on 3 plays. Pushes them back across the 50, back to their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a big break for the defense. Really have to make them pay for it right now.
Wide receiver is Wilt Fong here to the near side. He'll draw Jace Wentling, the safety. 3 wide receivers to the far side. 2nd down and 22 out of the shotgun. Melvin rolling to his left. He's looking this way for the tight end. Pressure. He's going to throw it deep as Wilt Fong can't quite bring it in. Wilt Fong had to go off his fingertips, and that was a design to roll to the left for Wilt Fong, and Melvin couldn't quite find it.
Yeah, and that was fortunate because Wilt Fong had settled down and looked like he was just going to do a stop and a little pump fake, and he took off down the field, was really wide open.
3rd down now and long facing the Norton Blue Jays. They have to get all the way to the Monarch 35-yard line as they face a 3rd down and 22 from their own 43-yard line. 9:22 to play here in this third quarter. Norton leading 10-0.
Need to get some pressure right here.
Wide receiver split to each side. Melvin's going to pitch it. Now it's a reverse coming back with Reuter. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw it to Melvin. He's got the catch at the 43. Melvin with a stiff arm, and he'll be brought down on the play. He's going to be well short of even the original line of scrimmage to the 47. And that time, Alex Schwartz just grabbed a hold of Cade Melvin's hand as he tried to stiff arm him, and he spun him down.
Yeah, refused to let go. Going to force the Blue Jays to punt the ball away here. Another nice job by the Monarch defense, and first opportunity we've got here in the second half to see if their offense can finally get some rhythm here.
All that little razzle-dazzle goes for a gain of 5. And the first catch for Melvin for a gain of 5, and now we'll see Wallmeyer to punt for the first time as Luke Wallmeyer gets off a short kick. It'll bounce at the Monarch 30. That's where it rolls dead at the Monarch 29-yard line. And they did what they had to do on the first possession of the second half. You get a stop, you force a punt. Now offensively, you got to go score.
Yeah, you push the ball down here, and it's a 3-point game if they can put a ball in the end zone. So, I mean, it would be all the momentum going their way, the way their defenses continue to come out and play here in the second half.
Monarchs will take over at their own 29-yard line. Comes with 8:35 to go here in this third quarter. And Jace Wentling starts at quarterback in the second half in place of Carson Jacobs. They'll send Schwartz in motion to the left side of the formation, and they give it to him, trying to run off the left guard, and Dante Smith was in the Monarch backfield right off the snap. Back to the 28. It's a loss of 1 for Alex Schwartz. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's got too much penetration too quick.
It's actually Colby Dreiling who was the one who carried it, as Colby will lose 2 on the play. Smith actually will be a loss of 1. Smith was in the backfield right away. One of those big defensive linemen for this Norton 5-man front. They run 3 down linemen, 2 defensive ends that stand up, and a 2-point stance. From the 29, option pitch right side. It's Hunter Jacobs trying to get to the corner. He is stopped and stood up at the 28-yard line on a pitch to the right side. Wallmeyer got some help from Sproul. Calvin Sproul came up and made the tackle. Monarchs lose another yard on the play. Hey, Hunter Jacobs, it's 3rd down and long.
Well, still looking for those positive plays on 1st and 2nd down. Now they're set behind the chains. Not their style. Let's only tried to throw it once, see if they open things up here.
They'll send wide receivers to each side, and it is Wentling who's the quarterback. 3 backs, 2 of them flex to each side. They'll send Jacobs in motion. Hunter starts to the right. Now it's a pass. They'll swing it right side. Catch is made for Schwartz. And a short gain as Alex Schwartz will be ran out of bounds close to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a pass play from Wentling to Schwartz for a gain of 2. Right back. They had spotted it back to the original line of scrimmage. So maybe a yard of gain of 1 on the play. Schwartz makes the tackle, or makes the catch rather. And now it's 4th down and a punt for Wentling. So bounce, and Jones touched it. Ball still on the ground at the 35, and he needs to just cover it out of bounds inside the 35. I kind of took a weird hop, and Carter Jones had to kick off his leg and go out of bounds. Spotted out at the 35, and Norton will have it at their own 35. Monarchs have to punt again. Still looking for their first down of the second half. After their first drive is a 3 and out. And Norton will take over. Norton has it. 6:31 to go here in the third quarter at their own 35. Reuter's a wide receiver here to the near side. Tight end Wilt Fong to the near side as well. Wide receiver split to the far side. High formation. Norton up 10-0. Here comes the blitz. Norton read option. It's Sproul. Kevin Sproul to the 40. A gain of 5 on that Norton read option. It's just right up the middle. And he gains 5 on first down. It's the 3rd carry for 15 yards for Gavin Sproul.
Maybe the defense can come up with a play and produce some points for the Monarchs.
Carter Jones will be a wide receiver here to the near side. On 2nd down and a short 5. Jones split to the far side. Out of the shotgun, Ryan Lively will get the carry. Lively stood up, and he'll be wrapped up and dropped. Monarchs do a good job. Weston Pfeiffer in on the tackle. And now a flag comes in right at the point of contact where the Monarchs make the tackle on Lively for a loss of 1. It's on the Norton Blue Jays. Lively has carried it 21 times for 62 yards. And now the penalty yards will march Norton back. And it's holding on Norton. So back to their 29-yard line. On their 4th penalty for 40 yards.
Blue Jays will have 2nd down. And
again, another big break for the defense. A couple of big penalties on Norton. Weren't able to overcome it last time, so defense wants to get that ball right back here with an opportunity in 2nd down and behind the sticks.
After the loss of 1 on the play and the penalty, it sets them up 2nd down along 15 inside their own 30. Norton with Melvin. He gives it to the fullback Sproul. Gavin still on his feet as he drags the defender close to the 40. 39-yard line is where they spot him down. As Monarchs, Kobe Dreiling just got a hold of his foot and pulled him down. It'll be 3rd down and 6 after a gain of 9 for Sproul. Big 3rd down coming up here. Monarchs forced to punt on the last possession for the Blue Jays. Ball to the Norton 39. They have to get it to their own 45-yard line. Wide receivers to each side, tight end to the left as well. Monarchs come on the blitz. Melvin out of the shotgun, rolling to his right. He'll throw across the field. It's deflected and then dropped. That ball was not intended for the receiver that nearly caught it inside Monarch territory at the 44.
Yeah, 2 receivers in basically the same spot. I'm not sure that was intentional because there was a lot of white shirts. He threw that into a lot of traffic, but almost got fortunate with one of those tip catches.
Jonah Reuter was the intended receiver, but Vasura nearly came up with it. As Brandon Vasura nearly had the catch. But the Monarchs are able to hold after the incomplete pass, and Wallmeyer comes to punt it as the Monarchs brought the pressure. Wallmeyer will kick it, and it rolls down to the Monarch 41. So on back-to-back possessions here to begin the second half, the Monarchs defense is able to hold and force a punt. See if the Monarch offense can get something going here as Coach Bowen will take a timeout before this drive happens.
Well, it's time for the offense to reward the defense for the effort that they've put out there. They've got to find a way to string some first downs together.
Monarchs will start at their own 41-yard line, down 10-0 with 4:38 to go in this third quarter. So they take their first time out of the second half. Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Cross Manufacturing, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Commercial Builders, Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, and Paul Wartenberger Construction. I feel like if the Monarch offense can just put together some sort of drive, you got a chance. Down just 10-0, and like you mentioned, Norton's been unable to take advantage of the Monarch mistakes. Just needs something to go right offensively at this point.
It would almost be nice to see him just pop a big play. have about a 49-yard run on first down right here.
Just trying to get some sort of offense going in that first half. Had 25 yards of offense, 24 yards, no, it was 25, all on the ground. So you just can't seem to get any offense going for the Monarchs. So go back to Carson Jacobs at quarterback and split two wide receivers to the right, two backs behind Jacobs, a wide receiver to the left as well. Carson looks to throw on first down, pump fake. He's going to throw it here to the near side, and he overshot his man. Looking for Bryce Hickman while going one-on-one with Luke Wallmeyer, and it's incomplete. So Monarchs, for the first time in the game, really spread it out and try to throw it.
Yeah, you kind of wondered with him coming back in if he was going to try to open things up a little bit. And a pretty nice effort. Just missed him down the field.
Ball at the Monarch 40-yard line, 4:15 to go. Not sure why the clock is running after an incomplete pass. Now to 4:10 and counting. 10-0 the lead for Norton. Again looking to throw is Jacobs. Quick hitter. It's Hickman who will make the catch at the 50 and be spun down by Wallmeyer. That's going to be close to a first down.
I think they got it.
And the Monarchs do have it up for a first down. Bryce Hickman with his first catch of the season. It's the second completion for Carson Jacobs of the year. It goes for 10 and a first down, their third of the game. And more importantly, second completion of the season for Carson Jacobs. It's a first down inside Norton territory, now to the Norton 49-yard line. Again, they go to that spread look, and they fumble the snap again, or quarterback keeper.
I think he was just sneaking it. The ball came out late, but I think he was already down.
So a quarterback sneak, he has done that a couple of times. It's a short gain for Carson Jacobs. He had fumbled twice in that first half on exchange. It's the middle of that Norton defense, able to bring Jacobs down with 3:30 and counting here in this third quarter. Monarchs have went to the air a couple of times now. Hickman and Schwartz here to the near side. One to the far side. Two backs behind Carson Jacobs underneath center. He's going to give it off. It's a handoff to Jace Whitling as Jace falls forward to the Norton 45. And Jace will pick up 4. That's his first designed run. So he was tripped up on the play. And so now it's third down and a long 6.
Oh, big down right here. I wonder if they won't give it 2 downs to make it with the way their defense is playing, but I like to see them move it right here on third down.
Monarchs looking to pass. Jacobs nowhere to go. He's going to take off and run left side. Carson on third down, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage and nowhere to go. Jacobs may lose a yard on the sack. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's fourth down.
I think they are going to go for it maybe.
Lasura, who made that tackle last time, has been busy in the middle of that defense. Lasura came in leading Norton with 49 tackles on the season. He's in on that tackle along with Judson Wiltval. 2 wide receivers here to the near side. Underneath center is Carson Jacobs on fourth down, looking to pass. Pressure coming. Carson throws it. He's got a man. It's Jack Johnson who will make the catch. First down, Monarchs, as he's thrown out of bounds by Ryan Shum. The Monarchs on the first catch for Jack Johnson get a first down as they will move it down to the 37.
Got something going here a little bit, Jonathan, getting the passing game mixed in there, and they're finding the receivers and making some plays right now.
Gain of 11 and a first down. Monarchs have converted 2 first downs through the air in this second half, have 4 in the game. They haven't done that all season long. Play action again. Nope, they'll give it on the fullback trap. Nowhere to go. Jace Whitling carried it. He's lined up at that fullback, and Jace will lose 2 back to the 39 on his 3rd carry of the contest. Just try and run a little trap back, and he loses yards. So it's a loss of 2. Ball back to the 39. Inside Norton territory, though, with 1:35 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jacobs, play action. Carson rolling, pump fake. He'll throw it late. He's got a man. Hickman at the 35. Bryce will fall forward, and he'll get to the 32. Hickman with a gain of 5. Bryce will make his 2nd catch of the contest for 15 yards.
Well, I think they've been working on this offense a little bit over the last couple of weeks. Haven't shown this, but right now, moving the football through the air and getting Jacobs some confidence as he's, completes a few in a row right here.
Monarchs that came in averaging 2 passing yards per contest. That all came in a win over Ellis. Now they're going to run it. It's a straight dive play close to the 30. They needed 5. They will get 1 or 2. They'll get 2 to the 30. As Jace Whitling, the fullback, will pick up 2, and now it's 4th down. And there's 40 seconds to go here on this 3rd quarter clock. Monarchs driving, down 10-0. All to the Norton 30 on the 4th down. Big play here. 4th down and a long 4. Counter play. Jacobs falling down, able to get the pitch away to Jason. Whitling is hit and dropped. Carson Jacobs took a hard hit at the 35. Was just lucky to get the pitch away to Whitling, who will be hit and dropped right at the 36-yard line. Hayden Wiltfong was the one who got in there for his defensive imposition. So the Monarchs will turn it over on downs at the 36, and their drive comes up short here.
Yeah, that was by far the best drive they've been able to put together, and if their defense can hang in there and keep playing, they're giving themselves a chance right now.
So they give it away on downs, but show some life on offense. Here comes the Monarch pressure, and the Monarchs jump off sides. So the Monarchs will jump off sides. That's their 4th penalty for 17 yards down the game. And Norton will face a 1st down and 10 now, or 1st down and 5 rather, from their own 40. With 16 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Norton leads 10-0. It's by far the best Monarch drive of the game. And outside of that win over Ellis, that's the most we've seen offensively for the Monarchs in a while. All to the Norton 40-yard line. As Melvin settles underneath center. It will run it the fullback. Right up the middle is Vasura, and he got brought down by one of his offensive linemen. He ran over Zach Rao. If not for that, Vasura may have a huge gain as he picks up 9. That's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. 10-0. Norton with the lead. And they've got the ball as we start the 4th quarter after this on the Monarch Sports Network, serviced by Dave's Auto Repair.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Hi, I'm Gary Shorman, President and CEO of Eagle Communications, a 100% employee-owned company. I'd like to personally thank you for selecting Eagle for your internet, television, and telephone service. By choosing Eagle, you're choosing to keep your dollars local with a company that reinvests back in your community. Let's make this a great year for your community. Check us out at eaglecom.net. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by McDonald's of Hayes, G&L Tire and Automotive, Hayes Chevrolet, NCK Tech, and Golden Plains Credit Union. Out of that quarter timeout, Norton will have it on what'll bring up 2nd down and a short 1 from their own 44-yard line. Blue Jays leading the Monarchs 10-0. Monarchs were driving before a turnover on downs. Cade Melvin a pass on second down and short. They got him in. It's Jonah Reuter over the top, and he'll make the catch inside the 30. And Reuter will be brought down to the 18-yard line. And a first down on a gain of 38 on second down and 1. Jonah Reuter will haul it in for a first down for the Norton Blue Jays. So on second down and short, they go to the air and get the first down, and it's a big game.
Yeah, nothing but just a straight fly pattern, and that ball was put right on the money. Defense was in not too bad a position, but that was just a nice play.
Reuter, who was banged up in that first half, drops in a pretty pass that time. Did not complete only his fourth completion of the game, and now they'll run it with Lively. Ryan right up the middle down to the 10. Fights inside to about the 9-yard line as Ryan Lively will pick up 10. He has 72 yards on 22 carries, and it's it's close to a first down. It'll actually just be a gain of 8 on the play. As Lively carries it close to a first down. So they can't get a first down. Ball to the 9. Second down at about 1. High formation. Lively again the tailback. Melvin will give it to him right side. Cuts it up inside. He's got a lane. And he will angle for the goal line. He's going to be shy of the goal line as the Monarchs able to get a stop. Jack Johnson in on the tackle. Caleb Higginson on that tackle as well. Down to the 4. And a gain of 5 for Ryan Lively, and there's the first down. 77 yards on 23 carries for Lively. He had 58 yards on 17 carries a week ago, including a touchdown. He has 1 here today. Monarchs show blitz. Here's the underneath handoff. Kevin Sproul will get into the end zone from 4 yards out. Gavin Sproul scores his first rushing touchdown of the game. His second of the season. And that makes it 16-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays as they put together a good answer drive after the Monarchs had drove into Norton territory but then turned it over on downs. And now on to attempt the extra point is Luke Wallmeyer out of the hold of Cade Melvin. And Wallmeyer's kick is a low line drive kick that is good to make it 17-0. Norton with the lead with 10:36 to go here on this third quarter.
Well, it just took 5 plays to cover 64 yards and got that 4-yard touchdown run by Sproul. Open it up to a 17-0 lead. The Monarchs got to come back, just do what they did on that drive last time and start to move the chains and get some points on the board. Not out of it. Still a lot of time.
10:36 to go here in the fourth quarter, and it's 17-0 Norton with the lead. TMP Marion Athletics is brought to you in part by Heartland Building Center, Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Horizon Appliance, Steel Fabrications, and Next Tech. The Monarchs had put together their first really successful offensive drive of the game thanks to the passing attack as they went to the air a little bit more with Carson Jacobs. Jacobs there on that quarter was able to complete 3 of 4 passes. A couple to Bryce Hickman, 1 to Jack Johnson. As Wallmeyer has it teed up, ready to kick it away again. Monarchs with Hickman and Whitley waiting on the kick. And at the 15, it'll be Bryce Hickman. Hickman across the 20, now to the 25. Hickman fights for the 28. Where he stood up on the play, brought down by a couple of different players including Lively for the Norton Blue Jays. Brady Sumner on that tackle as well. Monarchs will have it at their own 28-yard line. 10:28 to go in the ball game. Going to put some offense together.
Yeah, it's time's running pretty short, so it's got to be this drive where they get some points.
They're looking to throw. Pump fake. Jacobs will air it out for Jack Johnson, and it's a jump ball that's incomplete. Jack had kind of stopped on the route. Good coverage downfield by Cade Melvin. Has threw it up there for Johnson here on the near side, but that one too tall for everybody.
Yeah, a little pressure maybe there, and just really, like you said, really just threw it up kind of for grabs, hoping Johnson could go make a play on it.
Johnson will be the wide receiver here to the near side. They send Schwartz and Hickman to the far side, and two backs behind Jacobs. Carson looking to pass again here on second down. Quick hitter Johnson. Jack climbs the ladder to pull it down here on the near side, and then will be brought down at the 37-yard line as Vasura and Melvin tackle him.
Well, really like how he went up for that ball and just kind of snatched it out of the air above his head. Nice pickup for the Monarchs.
Picks up 8 on the carry. That's Johnson's second, or on the catch. That's Jack Johnson's second catch. The senior climbed the ladder for that one. Now on a 3rd down and 2, they'll just go with the quarterback keeper. Jacobs able to get it to the 40, but that football was out there exposed for everybody to get to it. It's to the 41, enough for a first down for the Monarchs. Their 5th of the contest and a gain of 3 for Carson Jacobs.
Again, like you said, kind of dangling it out there. Really got to secure that football right now.
Johnson will be the near side wide receiver, 2 to the far side, Hickman and Schwartz, 2 backs behind Carson. He will drop back to pass. Carson, quick hitter, throws it, has Hickman at the 50, as Hickman will make the catch. Bryce is going to be wrapped up, but he has his 3rd catch of the game. He's thrown down by Carter Jones. That's close to another first down.
I just think that Carson feeling a lot more confident. I believe he stepped into that pocket, really snapped that throw right on time, on target. That was a nice-looking play for the Monarchs on first down.
We'll set up second down and a short one. Hickman has 3 catches for 24 yards. Jack Johnson with 2 for 19. 2 wide receivers right side. Johnson is the lone receiver to the near side. Deep drop for Carson. Play fake. Carson Jacobs going to roll right side. Now he'll step up and heave it deep, and it is knocked to the ground and incomplete. Good play down the field by Jonah Reuter. That was in a double coverage, looking down the field for Hickman. Like he was the intended receiver. It's incomplete now. It's 3rd down and a short one.
Yeah, took a shot with 2nd and really short. See if they don't come up and run the little sneak again to keep the chains moving.
8:48 to go now in this game. Norton leading 17-0. Monarchs have went to the passing attack, trying to come back. Here's a handoff and nowhere to go. On 3rd down and short, up the middle, good play by Sumner again. Brady Sumner tackles the Monarch fullback Colby Dreiling for a loss of a yard.
Might have been. That's going to make the quarterback sneak a little tougher. That's a pretty long yard.
Back to the Monarch, really 48.5-yard line. Johnson, a wide receiver here to the near side. They'll send 2 to the far side. It's 4th down and about 2.5. They try and run the quarterback sneak and pressure, and he is dropped. Right off the snap, there was a Norton Blue Jay in the lap of Carson Jacobs. It'll be a turnover on downs. That looked like Alexander Ocker knew exactly what was coming. He blew up that play from the get-go. Norton will get it back.
Went to the well one too many times maybe, but again, another drive where they, strung some plays together, got the first down. Just got to finish one with some points.
Ball to the 49 now, inside Monarch territory, called the 48 for Norton as they'll take over with 8:08 to go in this ball game. Here's a pitch for Lively. Ryan right side will fight through a tackler and then be brought down by Colby Dreiling at the 46. Make it the 44. It's a gain of 4 for Ryan Lively.
Nope, defense again. Playing extremely well.
Norton with a couple of punts to end that first half, or rather in that 3rd quarter. Had a touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and now facing a 2nd down and 7 from the Monarch 44. They run it with a fullback. It's Vasura who knifes through the TMP defense, and the ball came free late, but they'll signal he was down at the 35. A gain of 9. It's enough for a first down as Hunter Jacobs makes the tackle. Vasura has been a big part of this offense. 65 yards now on 10 carries for the fullback Vasura. He came in with just 8 carries in the season for 92 yards. Ball to the Monarch 34-yard line for Norton on first down. They fake the pitch. Now the ball's on the ground. Ball's still on the ground as it ping-pongs around down there. Monarchs had a chance at it with Jack Johnson, but he had it poked away from him. And the Blue Jays will get a break. The big offensive lineman, Christian Hawks, was able to get back on it. Lost back to the 40-yard line. So lose 5.
Yeah, that's too bad because he was right there, and that would have been a big play for the Monarchs. But it, like you said, got a little tip and a funny bounce, and a fortunate bounce really for Norton right there.
It almost looked like 2 Monarchs were fighting over it too. As I think Caleb Higgins might have had a piece of that football too. Wide receiver here to the near side, one split to the far side. Melvin will go shotgun on 2nd down and 14, under 7 to play. Melvin play action, now some time. He's going to take off and run. Melvin will get away from a man to the 35, still on his feet to the 30. Tippy toes along the sidelines and will step out of bounds. Just shy of the Monarch 22-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. A gain of 17 and a first down for Cade Melvin.
Yeah, that's a big play for the Blue Jays. Again, that's a couple of times tonight where we've seen his ability when he can get outside the pocket to really hurt you with his legs.
Spot him out of bounds at the 22, so it'll go down as a gain of 18 on the play for Cade Melvin. Again, hampered by that ankle injury. We haven't seen him run the football a lot. He was injured in that first half, but has come back with a big play there. Gain of 17 and a first down to the Monarch 24. Melvin will hand it off. Fullback right up the middle. Carrying defenders is Gavin Sproul. And Sproul down to the Monarch 15 as Ryan Richmeyer rode him down. And Sproul maybe slow to get up a little bit, but still, he'll pick up 7 on first down.
Yeah, that was pretty tough effort after initial contact for him to pick up about 4 or 5 more yards.
Sproul and Vasura have proven to be 2 really good fullbacks in this contest. It's Sproul again, the fullback ahead of Lively, who's the tailback. They're going to run it right side, and with some running room, it's Wallmeyer actually who will get the carry. Wallmeyer inside the 5. And they'll actually give him forward progress to the 5 as Luke Wallmeyer will pick up 10. First down for Wallmeyer. He's got 21 yards now on the ground on 5 carries. And a first down for the Blue Jays. They've got first down and goal. 5.5 to go in the ball game, up 17-0. Norton will send a wide receiver and Shrum here to the near side. Carter Jones to the far side on first down and goal from the 5. They fake it to the fullback, and they do give it to the fullback, and the Monarchs read a good play up front by the Monarch defense. As the Monarchs, Caleb Higgins will stop the fullback right at line of scrimmage.
Well, that's pretty good penetration all the way across the front. Really, Higgins there first, but had plenty of help.
Higgins has been busy at that linebacker position. Second down and goal from the 5. Norton again, Jones to the left, Shrum to the right. Tight end Wilt Fong to the right as well. He's a big target in this set. On second down and goal from the 5. Melvin with the Monarchs showing blitz, and they hand it off to Sproul. He slipped a tackle, and Gavin Sproul for the second time in the ball game will score, second time in the second half, in fact, to make it 23-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays as Sproul scores this time from 7 yards out. On rushing touchdown number 3 for him of the season. And it puts Norton on top, 23-0, 4:33 to play here in the contest. Luke Wallmeyer will attempt the extra point, kick on the way, and it is good. 24-0 in favor of the Norton Blue Jays.
8 plays, 52 yards. Added on. Tacked on the extra point. Monarchs in a big hole now. But really, right now, it's about them getting come out, let's just execute the offense, and it'd be nice to see them get down the field and put some points on the board.
Yeah, try and put it into this scoreless streak. Monarchs offense hasn't scored in 2 weeks. 3 weeks, actually. The Monarchs haven't scored in 2 weeks, haven't scored in 3 weeks. You have to go all the way back to week 2 in that win over Ellis. Monarchs offense has not produced points, but they've shown a little bit of life here on the passing attack, led by Carson Jacobs, who's found a Bryce Hickman for 3 catches. Jack Johnson a couple as well. We'll see what the Monarchs have left in them with 4:33 to go in the contest. Monarchs on their way to 0-3 in district play. We tied with Ellsworth heading into a matchup with Minneapolis next week. Minneapolis lost last night to Hoisington. They're 1-3 now in district play. 1-2, rather, in district play. Allmeyer will kick it off on the back pedal. Hickman will take it at the 14. Bryce will take it right up the middle with a little bit of running room across the 30. Still on his feet across the 35. And Bryce Hickman will be brought down at the 37-yard line. Oh, at the 38, that marks tied for the second best field position for the Monarchs in this game as they take over at their own 38 with 4:25 to play here in this fourth quarter. Down 24-0, trailed 10-0 at halftime. Couple of Gavin Sproul touchdown runs in the second half have been the difference in this contest in the second half. Monarchs from their own 38-yard line looking to pass. Jacobs will roll to his left. Now he's going to set up, throw it over the middle, and he overshot his man. Too far out in front. Looking down the field for Alex Schwartz. And it's incomplete. Second down now at 10.
Well, he did a good job of kind of breaking outside the pocket, looking downfield, and really had Schwartz when he broke early. If that ball would have been on time, that would have been a big play for the Monarchs right there.
Monarchs second down and 10 from their own 38-yard line, down 24-0. 4:19 to play in the contest. Looking to throw. Quick little hitch and a quick little slant pattern, rather, caught by Bryce Hickman. He's up to the 44, gain of 6 for Bryce Hickman, who has 30 yards on 4 completions.
I'll tell you what, that was not an easy catch as he took a shot right after he hauled that one in. Good job of just holding on to the football and getting the yards he could right there.
All of the Monarch 44-yard line, facing a 3rd down and 3 with 3:50 and counting in the ball game. Monarchs down 24-0, trying to put some points on the board here at the end of this game. Jacobs to throw, looked one way, came back the other way, and Melvin broke it up. Jacobs had looked to the right, they came back to Hickman to the left, and K. Miller knocked it to the ground, incomplete.
Yeah, that was just good defense. Really well timed play by Melvin.
So now the Monarchs with a 4th down and 3. They're bringing the punt unit back out with 3:41 to go. Facing a 4th down and 3 from their own 44. Chase Whitling is going to roll to his right. Whitling is going to take off and run. Whitling to the 40. He's got the first down across the 45 and will dive out of bounds. He's got enough for the first down. Spot him to the 48. That's the second time we've seen him do that. Yes, that'll be enough for a first down on a gain of 5 for Jace Whitling.
You know, he kind of starts like the kind of rugby punt, you know, and then he's kind of watching that line and was afraid he was almost going to wait too long to take off, but he sees it well and just takes off and hits it hard.
6 first down in the contest for the Monarchs. That's a new season high. 2 wide receivers to the left. Jacobs pump fakes. Jacobs going to throw it deep down the right side and threw it out of bounds. Only his man, Jack Johnson, to the right side of the field could get it. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Second down now and 10 from the Monarch 48-yard line. 3:27 to go in the ballgame.
I just think it would be huge for this offense if they could hang on to this football and put some points on the board before the end of this game.
In a new dimension that we haven't seen from the Monarchs all year long. Up to this point into today's ball game, Jacobs really hasn't thrown the football. Pump fake trying to set up the screen. Said will go deep. He is going to have it go in and out of the hands of Jonah Reuter. Reuter was kind of in no man's land behind two guys, and he dropped the interception. Had an easy interception, but dropped it. It's 3rd down and 10.
Well, Ickman was back there, and he had kind of turned inside the ball. I don't think he ever saw it, to be honest with you. And Reuter was the only one that saw it, was in position to make a play, but couldn't quite come up with it.
Monarchs had two guys down there, but Reuter was the closest one to it. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Monarchs again will go under center with Jacobs. 2 wide receivers to the left, one here to the near side. Carson with pressure coming. He'll throw it over the middle, and it's knocked away. Looking on the quick post pattern for Hickman, and Bryce got hit hard by Jonah Reuter coming over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's run that post pattern several times now, and he's done a great job of catching it. But I think every time he's taken a pretty good shot. And that time the hit came about the same time the ball got there, and he couldn't pull that one in.
Going in, Jacobs was 1 of 16 passing. Carson now on the here in this game, 6 of 14 passing. So he'll go for it here on 4th down and 10. Carson pump fakes. He's looking over the middle, and nobody home. Norton did a good job to kind of congest the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. And another turnover on downs back over to the Norton Blue Jays. With 3:12 to go in the contest. Carson Jacobs, 6 of 15 passing. Carson actually came into this ball game with as many pass completions as interceptions. 1. He was 1 of 16 for 10 yards. That was that touchdown to Colby Dreiling in the win over Ellis. But here today, he is 6 for 15 for 49 yards. Chase Wentling 1 of 2 for a yard. And now Norton will take over at the Monarch 49-yard line and consult this one away. And now we get a flag and a stoppage here. False start on Norton.
Well, another thing to kind of take away, the second half especially, it came out of the locker room. The defense did a good job getting the punt away. TMP's first possession was a 3-out, but then you look at their next possession, they ran 10 plays. And then their next possession, they ran 7 plays. This last possession, 8 plays. So they've strung something we haven't seen a lot of, is a series of downs and first downs in consecutive drives. Now you tack points on is the next step.
A penalty will move Norton back to their own 47-yard line. As Melvin will settle underneath center, give it to the fullback Vasura. He's got the big carry as he'll get back across the original line of scrimmage into Monarch territory. Up to the Monarch 43-yard line.
And with the effort this defense has put out, they might be getting a little bit tired. And, as Norton these last couple of drives have been able to put some chunk plays together that we hadn't seen for a while.
Vasura, it's almost all those penalty yards back. Sets him up with a 2nd down and 6 after he picks up 9 on the play. On his 11th carry of the contest. This time it's Gavin Sproul up the middle. Sproul will be stood up and then dropped. That's going to be close to a 1st down. Sproul kind of got twisted up on that pile as Caleb Higgins helped Garrett Pfeiffer kind of clean it up. It is enough for a 1st down. Sproul will pick up 6 on the play. He has 48 yards on 8 touchdowns, on 8 carries and 2 touchdowns for Sproul. He's one of 3 or 4 really good running backs for the Norton Blue Jays. Norton has it 1st down with 2:20 to go here in the ball game, leading 24-0. Ball from the Monarch 38-yard line. I'll hand it. Now the ball's on the ground, picked back up by Lively. He was the one who fumbled it, picked it up, and still carried it down to the Monarch 35 for a gain of 3.
That's a couple of times the ball has been on the ground, and it just seems to bounce their way. They got Reuter running quarterback again, and that's probably a good decision right now with the lead they've got. Just salting the game away here.
1:45 and counting here in this ball game. Norton leading 24-0. Wide receivers split to each side here on a 2nd down and 8 from the 35. Hard count, and we got some movement. And false starts on Norton. So the Blue Jays went on the hard count, and they were the ones who moved on their 6th penalty for 50 yards. Ball back to the Monarch 40-yard line.
Well, it was Ocker. He was pulling. He was going to pull and decided to get a little bit of a head start. So they moved him back 5 yards.
The Blue Jays have a matchup with Ellsworth at home next week. I mentioned Ellsworth losing earlier today to Phillipsburg. So Ellsworth and the Monarchs are both going to be 0-3 after this week in district play. And here's a dive right up the middle. And a good run by the fullback. Right up the middle for Norton. That's going to be all the way down to the 30-yard line. As they run it with Gavin Sproul. Sproul will...
Well, he's been one that takes a lot of punishment just running up the middle. Seen him get up slow a few times, but he just continues to pound the middle of that defense.
1:05 to play in the ball game. Norton driving again there to the TMP 30, leading 24-0. Handed off for Wallmeyer, Ryan Lively, who got tripped up. I think Caleb Higgins was the one who got a piece of him and knocked him down on 3rd down and 2. It's enough for a 1st down as Lively will pick up 5. He has 89 yards rushing now on 27 carries.
55 seconds left. They can pretty much kneel on it.
Ball will be to the Monarch 26. Reuter, the quarterback. He's going to hand it off again for Lively. It's actually Wallmeyer who will carry it. He stood up to dropped. Wallmeyer to the 21, gain of 5. There are 40 seconds to go. Pfeiffer and Higgins in on the tackle. So Wallmeyer with a gain of 5. And Norton will have to run up one more time, run one more play.
Yeah,
leading 24-0.
Just taking their time. Letting the play clock run down. There isn't going to be much left after this snap.
And they will go to the I formation one more time. Lively the tailback. Reuter will snap it. He'll take it. Hand it off. Lively stood up and dropped. Good play. Weston Pfeiffer able to bring him down, and that's how the game will come to an end. As the Norton Blue Jays will come away with the victory. Norton will go back to 500. They'll be 3-3 on the season. Move to 2-1 in district play with a 24-0 win over the TMP Marion Monarchs. Norton was able to get 2 rushing touchdowns in the second half from Gavin Sproul. 3 rushing touchdowns in the game, another from Ryan Lively. Also had that Luke Wallmeyer 22-yard field goal as they win 24-0. Monarchs fall to 1-5 on the season. They're 0-3 in district play. Meanwhile, Norton is 3-3 overall, 2-1 in district play. Next week, Norton will host Ellsworth. Monarchs will be at home against Minneapolis. In our final, Norton wins tonight over TMP, 24-0 on the Monarch Sports Network in service of Dave's Auto Repair.